Hi and welcome to PPGYT. My name is Belle, and to bring awareness to World Mental Health Day, I am going to talk about the struggles that I face with my mental health. You've seen me exercising, you've seen me jumping around, but you haven't seen behind the scenes. And behind the scenes, I actually live with a condition called narcolepsy. And a side effect of narcolepsy is depression and anxiety. So I want to get real with all of you and tell you about my struggles, but how I overcome them on a daily basis. Narcolepsy is an excessive sleep disorder, and it affects your mental health by depression and anxiety. And because it's such a rare condition, you do feel lonely quite a lot of the time. I do suffer with anxiety. I think that is linked to having narcolepsy, and also the pressure of social media and everything in between, with jobs and trying to keep up. Also trying to juggle an excessive sleep disorder. So I'm sleeping 4 or 5 times a day, but I'm also trying to run a business, and on top of that, trying to almost prove yourself online can cause such anxiety. Recently, I have tried to take control of my anxiety, and doing this, I have come up with a small little technique that works directly for me, so hopefully it can help you as well. So it's called the Belle method. Of course, I'm called Belle. So first of all, I do with the B, so bravery. I have decided that I want to share my story, and actually the day that I started opening up about my narcolepsy was such a weight lifted off my shoulders, because I was able to talk to people online who also suffer with the same thing, so I felt much less alone. I've also joined forums and Facebook pages. I speak to other people about narcolepsy, whether it's me that's had the rubbish day or they have, but becoming in a community and actually sharing your story and being brave enough to do that is such a big step, and it's a massive step in the right direction. And then so the E is exercise. Of course, everyone knows exercise really, really helps with mental health, and for me it's been a massive turning point. Being fitter and stronger mentally has really, really helped me with all aspects in life. If I can do an extra push-up, if I can push through physically and do, I don't know, like 100 burpees or something like that, then I feel like I can achieve everything in life. If my body is capable of doing it, so is my mind. And the final one is L. So the L stands for letting go. So this has 2 aspects. Letting go of the people that almost bring you down and are not bringing any positivity to your life is a huge, huge step. I know that I've personally let go of people who actually made me feel like I had to apologize for my narcolepsy, and apologize for sleeping, and apologize for feeling down sometimes because of the narcolepsy, and that's not okay. You shouldn't have to apologize for anything. You should be unapologetically you, and if anyone makes you feel like you should apologize, then I suggest that you let go of those people, and also letting go of regrets, okay? Because what's in the past is in the past, and there's absolutely nothing you can do to change it. And I always believe if there is something you can do to change something, then do it. If you can't change it, then please don't worry about it or stress about it, and just think about the present and how you can better your future. So I have some very small techniques, but very effective techniques that help me deal with my anxiety and the excessive sleepiness I have throughout the day. One of them being movement. Like I've said with exercise, I'm not talking about HIIT workouts or running or intense workouts. I'm just talking about movement. So doing like a really simple flow of a stretch, or even like just cleaning your house, getting your body moving, and kind of taking your mind off anything that you're worrying about. So focusing your mind on something totally different really, really, really helps me. Another technique that I have, they've incorporated into my life recently, is just start. Whatever it might be, I try not to touch things twice in a way. If I think I want to do something and I doubt myself and I think I can't do this, or I worry about it, then before I know it, I've not done it, and an hour has been wasted of me contemplating and wondering whether I can do it or not. In terms of exercise, with Just Start, if you literally don't think about it, you just start, you can always stop. okay? If you're still not feeling it, you can always stop. The one thing that stops people from doing exercise is they're feeling too tired. Now, if you just start and you still feel even more tired after 10 minutes, I probably think you won't, but you will never know unless you just start. So roll out your mat, see how you get on, and I can assure you you'll feel so much better afterwards. Sometimes I have days where I really think that this is all way too hard and it's way too difficult, and I feel that I just want to give up. I want to stop everything I'm doing. I want to sleep for the rest of my life, also eat everything in the house. But with those days, I try to share that feeling with my boyfriend. That really, really helps me. He puts everything into perspective when I can't put things into perspective, because you do get those days where everything is too much and everyone's doing better than you. Life is going on without you way too fast and you just can't keep up. But actually, if you've got a roof over your head, if you are healthy, if you are in a happy relationship, you've got a loving family, those are the most important things. So when you worry about work or worry about not doing well enough or people are doing better than you, it's really, really, really not worth thinking that. And just try to look at what you have, what you can do, what your capabilities are, how able you are, and be thankful for that and work with that rather than getting down about the things you don't have. So if you're anxious or you're worried or you feel like you can't take part in any of the PPGYT workouts, use the method of just start. We always start with a really gentle warm-up, so you can even just do the warm-up and then see how you feel. You're never going to finish it unless you start, so you've got to be brave, you've got to believe in yourself, and you've also got to appreciate the fact that your legs are there to move, your body can move. You can do a push-up, whether it's on your knees or not. All of these things you are capable of, and I totally and 100% believe that this will be such a benefit for your mental health. The way that you structure your day can actually have such a positive outlook to your mental health. I always start my day with a workout. I used to not do this, and I used to wake up, feel anxious, walk my dog, have my breakfast, and I would think about things way too much. But now I don't have time to do that. Almost, I throw myself into working out, into exercising, and then before I know it, my day is much more positive. I feel like everything is kind of in place. I'm not worrying about the smaller things, and yeah, my head's clearer. Endorphins are running around, which really, really helps, and I feel like I've got my day off to a perfect start. When I get to the afternoon, sometimes that anxiety has built up because the benefits and the adrenaline from the exercise has kind of worn off. In the afternoon, I try to take my dog for a really, really long walk without my phone, without any social media, just to clear my head, and yeah, just try to structure my day in a way that I feel energized from the get-go. I do love to listen to podcasts. I feel like podcasts puts everything into perspective in your life. And I did listen to one once, and they advised me or the listener to pan out and view your life from a bird's eye point of view. And in a roundabout way, you are so tiny in this whole huge world. So doing things to please other people, or doing what you feel you should do, or feeling that you should go down a path that is the right path, or the way that you should do things, is so silly. Because, sorry, can you ask me that again, because I've just ignored it. Okay. Wait, I can just kind of start. What was it? Do I listen to podcasts? So I do listen to podcasts to help me realize that my life is the same as everybody else's life, and my worries are the same as a lot of other people's worries. But on one of the podcasts, it told me to pan out and look at yourself from a bird's eye point of view, or even further, and you see how huge this world is and how many people are in this world, and your worry is so not worth it. Do what makes you happy, because you're in this huge world with so many people, and it's really not worth worrying about one tiny little thing. And that's what really helps me with podcasts, is that I listen to ex-athletes and I listen to what they've been through, and it really helps me relate and also gives me some advice and some helpful tips to conquer my day the best that I can, and realize that I have no barriers. My barriers are only barriers that I create. The hashtag with PPGYT, we got you. I feel like this hashtag can relate to lots of things and lots of people. Personally, I believe that it's us at PPG, we are a team, okay? And we are here to help you, whatever it might be. And you know, if this video only helps one person, that is what we got you means. One person, 100 people, every single person matters. And if I can help you, then that's my job done. So just remember, you are as strong as you want to be. No one is holding you back, and we have lots of things to help you. So do head over to our motivation playlist on the PPGYT, and I hope you can find something there just as helpful as this video has been.